I remember sometime taking 3 years, you get a call, you're like, are we still doing that? Wow, they really take their time in animation.
By now, we all know that Angela Bassett, with nearly every character that she brings to life, is going to deliver a representation of a powerful, smart, and strong woman. And she does it even when we don't see her. Like now, she voices a respected jazz musician in Disney Pixar's latest animated film, Soul, which arrives this holiday season on Disney Plus and feels pitch perfect. We chat.
I was really proud, pleased that I had a chance to take get my kids to see it. Just the other day, my son said, I can't wait till Soul comes out. I was like, you really enjoyed it? Why? It's like, yeah, it was just a lesson in not accepting the stereotypes that others place on you. It's like, wow. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Right?
That had to feel pretty good to hear, Mom.
It did, especially since I thought he wasn't gonna go for it, jazz music and the like. I didn't think he'd get it, but yeah, kids are deep too.
What made you say yes? I can imagine that this script was probably very compelling for you in the same way that.
Well, honestly, Kelly, I didn't get an opportunity to read the script before.
Really?
It really is. It's really a testament to the people who are involved, to the creative people who are behind the scenes. Because they're selling it to you. I get to hear that she's a jazz musician. He's a high school band teacher. He wants to be a part of her group. Perhaps I see an image the day I get there to record. At the first recording. The first of many that are stretched out over, quite a bit of time, over years. I remember sometime taking 3 years, you get a call, you're like, are we still doing that? Wow, they really take their time in animation. My God, we're out in 3 months, it takes 3 years. But,
What's the selection process like for you when we only hear Angela Bassett and not see her?
For me, voiceover is more of a challenge because you don't have the distraction of the physical, and it really relies on your voice. It's almost as if it requires more, like more perfection or less mess up or something. But to work with a company like Pixar, which is amazing and excellent in all ways, it was just a great partnership.
Well, you have definitely given us hit after hit, again, for so many years. And I think the thing that always surprises people when I talk about your career is how, after wowing us, going way back when to What's Love Got to Do with It, and really securing, nominations, but also solidifying yourself as a leading lady in this town, you told me that you didn't work for a few years after that moment. What do you think about now when you look back on that experience?
What you expect is to keep it interesting, to keep it challenging, because even the work in What's Love vibrated, was at a vibration that was stratospheric, and you can't live there comfortably. It's going to ebb and flow and change. It's not as if everything you see me after that is the leading lady or nothing. You can't have that idea about it, or it will be nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It will be more of nothing than something.
You are the definition, the poster woman of aging like fine wine. And I know that you see the love that you get on social media and how people are absolutely incredulous, especially when they talk about how you present and when they realize your age. What does that do for you, especially because you work in an industry where the age of a woman and her value often compete with one another?
I have an appreciation for it because we know there not too long ago was the time that when a woman reaches that actress reaches that age of 40, it's sort of like, you're
Yeah.
put on the shelf or put in the background or forgotten, or, they're moving on, since we're in this age, obsessed, youth obsessed culture. Um, but it's wonderful to hear, not just for myself, but that the appreciation of mature individual, of mature um, Black woman.
I love it. Angela Bassett, it is always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for doing this today.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.